On a $1.1 million home here in Cypress, listing marketing quality is worth $22,000 to $33,000 in final sales price, and that number comes straight from closed sales data. Most sellers never see that money because no one told them it was on the table. Welcome to the 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team and First Team Real Estate, and by the end of this, you're going to understand why marketing behind your listing is the single biggest lever to your final sales price after pricing itself, and why that matters most if you're thinking about selling in Cypress, Buena Park, Palma, or anywhere across Southern California this year. Most sellers treat listing marketing as a box the agent checks. Photos, a description, a sign on the yard, done. Moving on, and the research, though, tells a different story. Redfin has studied thousands of closed sales across the country. Professional photography alone added between $3,400 and $11,000 to the final sales price. VHT Studios went deeper, looking across pricing tiers. They found the swing grows dramatically as the home price grows. On higher-end homes, strong photography was linked to sales prices ranging from about $1,000 on the low end to up to $116,000 on the high end. Zillow's own research shows listings with strong visuals and strong descriptions sell faster and closer to or above asking. Every one of those data points lines up in the same direction. Listing marketing quality is the primary lever a seller has on the final sales price, again, after the pricing strategy itself. Here's the part most sellers miss. The first showing on your home happens on a phone. Tuesday night, 10 p.m., someone's scrolling Zillow from their couch. They see a headline, a preview photo, and a few lines of text, and in 3 seconds, they've made their decision. If that preview doesn't land, they never book the private tour. And if there's no tour, there's no offer, and there's no offer, there's no leverage. And leverage is where your sales price actually gets decided. That's why the first 7 to 10 days on market matters so much. That window is where your price is set. Everything beyond that is just damage control. Now bring this story to our market. Active listings in Cypress, Anaheim, Huntington Beach, and Los Alamitos are trading between $900,000 and about $2 million or so, depending on the neighborhood and property type. A 2 to 3% swing on final sales price is well within what the research shows listing quality influences. On a $1.1 million home in Cypress, a 2 to 3% swing is $22,000 to $33,000. That's a year of mortgage payments, that's a college tuition, that's the difference between wishing you'd hired better and knowing you did for sure. Real money decided by how your home shows up online before day one. So here's the practical takeaway. Before you sign a listing agreement with any agent, ask them 2 questions. Number 1, can I see examples of your recent listing descriptions and social media creatives? Actual listings and the work you put in before it went out. Look at the writing. Does it sound like somebody who understood the home, the neighborhood, and the buyer? Or does it sound like the address was swapped out from the last 3 listings they had? And number 2, what platforms are they going to market your home on, and what will the copy look like for each? Your home is going to be live on the MLS, Zillow, Redfin, hopefully some social media channels as well. The copy should be written specifically for each platform because buyer behavior on each one is different. If your agent can't walk you through how they approach each one, you're about to pay commission for partial work. On our team, before we list a home, we sit down and actually map out the plan. What the specific home needs and what the buyer pool is going to respond to. Which platforms matter most for this price range and the neighborhood. That meeting happens on every listing that we take, and that's the standard, and that's our job. Be sure to check out this full blog article at 4realestatehelp.com/blog. That's the number 4, realestatehelp.com/blog. Thanks for tuning into this week's 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team, and I'll see you around town or on the next episode.